दर्शक नमस्कार अनि शुभ सन्ध्या। हरेक साँझ बेलुकी 36 बजेबाट राइट पाथ करियर काउन्सिलिङको फेसबुक, इन्स्टाग्राम र युट्युबबाट प्रत्यक्ष प्रसारण हुने कार्यक्रम राइट पाथ बुलेटिन लिएर म आइसकेको छु। तपाईँहरूको आफ्नै होस्ट अनि दोस्त दीक्षा। दर्शकवृन्द, राइट पाथ बुलेटिन भनेको तपाईँले चाहिँ सम्पूर्ण क्वेसनहरूका उत्तर पाउने ठाउँ भनेर पनि चिनिने गर्दछ। राइट पाथ बुलेटिनमा तपाईँले कमेन्ट गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ। तपाईँका जिज्ञासाहरू हामी मेटाउने प्रयास गर्दछौँ र यिनै जिज्ञासाहरूलाई मेटाउनका लागि यति बेला हामीसँग प्रत्यक्ष रूपमा उपस्थित हुनुभएको छ हाम्रो निम्तो सिकाएर कुमारी पार्टी ब्रान्चबाट राइट पाथ करियर काउन्सिलिङको कुमारी पार्टी ब्रान्चबाट आउनुभएको छ कुमारी पार्टी ब्रान्चका COO मिस्टर सोनम सर। सोनम सर, स्वागत छ हजुरको कार्यक्रममा।
Thank you so much, ma'am.
You're welcome, sir. So, आरामै हुनुहुन्छ?
हजुर एकदमै।
Okay, being a CEO of Kumari Party branch, I'll just like to initiate the conversation from Kumari Party only. So, अहिले कस्तो छ सर कुमारी पार्टीको स्टुडेन्टहरूको सङ्ख्या अनि त्यस पछाडि सिचुएसन?
So, ma'am, you must be aware of it that definitely Putali Sarak is one of the main hubs for students, and another of those hubs ma चाहिँ Kumari Party Chabel पर्छ है. So in Lalitpur area, I would say Kumari Party is very active with a lot of students and a lot of colleges over there. So हाम्रो त त्यसै पनि flow of students is very steady, है.
सो कस्तो छ स्टुडेन्टहरूको प्रोफाइल, कस्तो खालको प्रोफाइल भएको स्टुडेन्टहरू आउनुहुन्छ अहिले कुमारी पार्टीमा, अनि स्टुडेन्टहरूको प्रोडक्टिभिटी कस्तो छ अहिले?
So mainly दुई प्रकारको स्टुडेन्ट्स हुन्छ है. One is those who want to do bachelors, and the second category is जसले चाहिँ मास्टर्स गर्न चाहन्छ. So based on this, a certain part of the year मा class 12 स्टुडेन्ट्सहरूले पढाइ सिद्ध्याएर they approach us for future abroad studies endeavors, and then also a certain parts of the times of the year there are master students. So, but I would say that let's say 70% of the students are those applying for their bachelors, etc. And as far as productivity is concerned, students को different मतलब caliber हुन्छ, किनभने they come from different backgrounds, man. Lot of students have अलिकति weak English coming from other places, far-flung places, district level ma if you see कतिवटा government schools को English level त्यति strong हुँदैन. तर we get a certain segment of students, those studying in the valley, their English is a little more advanced, you could say. So there are different levels of proficiency among students, if that is what you're asking.
Yeah, this is what actually I was asking. Anyway, so you're not just a COO of Kumari Party branch, you are an IELTS instructor yourself. So हजुरको विभिन्न स्टुडेन्ट, विभिन्न प्रोफाइल भएको स्टुडेन्टहरूसँग इन्काउन्टर हुन्छ एभ्री डे, राइट? सो कस्तो खालको स्टुडेन्टहरू आउनुहुन्छ क्लासेसको लागि, अनि उहाँहरूको चाहिँ चाहना कस्तो हुन्छ, सपोर्ट गाइडेन्स कस्तो पाइराख्नु भएको छ स्टुडेन्टहरूले कुमारी पार्टीबाट?
You have to understand, ma'am, that the average Nepali students, I'm not undermining their abilities, but a lot of them actually lack confidence. So giving them confidence attributes a huge part of the efforts we put in. It's not that we do wonders, but you just need to make a student feel that yes, he is eligible to speak in English, and he should be encouraged. And what I always say is that within the training center, that is the most natural environment where one can speak in English. किनभने कस्तो हुन्छ भने धेरै जति स्टुडेन्ट्सहरू इङ्ग्लिस बोल्नु अलिकति हिचकिचाउँछ, स्कुलहरूमा हुँदा त्यति सिरियसली लिँदैन, यहाँसम्म कि इङ्ग्लिस बोल्दा हाँस उठ्छ होला है, यो फ्याक्ट हो है. तर what we should realize it, since a student is seeking Western education, a certain amount of English language पट्टि इन्ट्रेस्ट चाहिँ जगाउनु पर्छ स्टुडेन्टलाई. सो जस्तो कि वाचिङ सिरिज एट्सेट्रा, रिडिङ म्यागजिन्स इन इङ्ग्लिस, रिडिङ द न्युज पेपर, लिसनिङ टु द न्युज. So these are the basic things what we encourage our students with, the basics हुन्छ नि. But other than that, different levels of students are there. They approach us. Some of them are already very proficient in English. They just want basic guidance. There is another segment of students, just let's say they are interested only in visa interview preparation. So we help them with that also.
Okay, are you into counseling also?
Yeah, I do have, since I'm managing the branch, I do have to counsel the students on their choice of universities. I need to guide them regarding the choice of countries also, because it's very important for us to present them with all the opportunities,
Yeah.
so that they can make the actual choices. Other than that, they should be eligible for those courses or those certain countries, whatever. So based on that, case to case basis नै हुन्छ, त्यही पाराले म काउन्सिलिङ दिन्छु.
Okay, so a particular your university भन्दै आउनु न. So basically you do career counseling as well.
Right, ma'am. See, the very foundation of our company, RightPath, the way we do counseling is not just to sell a product, right? Because what we believe is we are not selling a product as such. We are just molding the students' dreams. We need to show them which is the right way to go abroad, which is the right university, which is the right course for that person. We can't just expect students to come and like listen to whatever we say. So we give a very wide range of choices, and we make sure that we are doing counseling the right way, actually.
Okay, so अघि भर्खर हजुरले कन्फिडेन्टको कुरा गर्नुभयो, मलाई अलिकति टच गर्न मन लागेको त्यो टपिकमा, राइट? So कसरी कन्फिडेन्टलाई कसरी होल्ड गर्ने, you know? Few minutes ago we were having a conversation regarding confident as well. So we are talking about a cell phone. स्टुडेन्टहरु क्लासमा छिर्दाखेरि कन्फिडेन्ट फिल गर्नुहुन्न, धेरैजना स्टुडेन्टहरु हुन्छ ओ माई गॉड व्हाट टु डु नाउ, कसरी फेस गर्ने नयाँ नयाँ स्टुडेन्ट्सहरुलाई, और टिचरलाई कसरी फेस गर्ने, हाउ टु आस्क अ क्वेसन, व्हाट इफ आई साउन्ड्स भेरी स्टुपिड इन फ्रन्ट अफ द टिचर, इन फ्रन्ट अफ द फ्रेन्ड्स. कोही बेला चाहिँ प्लस 2 सकाएको बच्चाहरु दे आर भेरी शार्प, अनि भाषा सकाएको स्टुडेन्टहरु अलिकति इङ्ग्लिसमा थोरै कम भएको जस्तो देखिन्छ. सो त्यो बेलामा चाहिँ ब्याचलर्स र प्लस 2 को दुईजना दुईटा खालको स्टुडेन्ट हुनुभयो नि त, हैन? सो त्यो प्रकारको स्टुडेन्ट हुँदाखेरि कोही बेला ब्याचलर्सको स्टुडेन्टहरूलाई डाउन फिल हुनसक्छ, कन्फिडेन्ट आउँदैन टु आस्क द क्वेसन, बिकज एट द सेम टाइम ब्याचलर्स प्लस 2 गरेको बच्चाहरूले दे आर डुइङ अमेजिङ. अनि हाउएभर कोही बेला चाहिँ प्लस 2 सकाएको बच्चाहरूले चाहिँ लो भइरहेको हुन्छ, उनलाई सोध्न अप्ठ्यारो लाग्छ, सो ब्याचलर्सको दाइ दिदीहरूले त राम्रो गरेको छैन, सो मैले कसरी सक्छ भनेको द फ्लक्चुएटिङ कन्फिडेन्ट हुन्छ क्या एट द टाइम. हाउ टु फेस द्याट?
Okay, so ma'am, basically ni अहिलेको जमानामा I don't think because I see students of bachelor मतलब 12 सकेको students, bachelor सकेको students. So मैले देखेको अनुसार I have seen class 12 सकेको कतिजना विद्यार्थीहरू very confident. I have seen them very confident, more confident than those wanting to study masters. At the same time, yes, masters पढ्न चाहने स्टुडेन्टहरुको maybe they've handled English more than the plus 2 students because they've done 3 years in English, but you really can't brand it as such that masters गर्नेहरु अझै confident हुन्छ अनि plus 2 सकेकोहरु less confident हुन्छ. तर coming to the confidence part of it, confidence भन्ने चाहिँ कस्तो रहेछ भने basically no one is born confident, or no one is like no one just becomes confident. See, either you need to look confident and you need to fake confidence also. How you do that is just keeping that anxiety level, just managing the anxiety level, because you can't have someone with 0% anxiety. Everyone feels anxious to talk in front of someone, to talk in front of many people, or let's say talk khali haina, even to apply for a US university, self apply, you need confidence. So I would say that one would never know what confidence is until and unless you put yourself in that situation. So whenever students हाम्रोमा आउँछ एउटा certain lack of confidence देखिन्छ धेरैजनामा. तर मैले नोटिस गरेको स्टुडेन्ट्सहरूलाई, if you give them a situation where they need to talk again and again, and you need to make sure that they feel comfortable that this is the right place to make mistakes, because we are there to correct the mistakes. If they don't make mistakes, we obviously can't correct those mistakes. So getting confidence is it's a process, basically. It's a process. You can't just become confident. You'll always be a little bit anxious, but your job is to handle that anxiety level within bounds, you could say. So to answer your question, when students come, we encourage them to be confident by giving them an opportunity to feel confident firstly. We don't see, you shouldn't make them feel less, you should make them feel more, at this age especially. So if you just guide them and nudge them in the right way, they are bound to give in their best, and they can make a good presentation of themselves, be it an interview or be it IELTS speaking test or whatever.
So have you ever encountered overconfident students?
Yeah, we do have a lot of students. I can't say a lot of, some once in a
Few
while.
of them, yeah.
So the only bit of advice I have for them is, see, if you are overconfident, you have an oversight. You fail to see certain things. It's like if you walk too high with your head in the clouds, you fail to see the things that are on the ground. So you need to make a conscious effort that me on my part as an instructor, मैले डिस्करेज पनि गर्नु भएन क्या त्यो कन्फिडेन्सलाई. सो आई निड टु मेक देम रियलाइज द्याट ओके रियलिस्टिक हुनुपर्छ, कन्फिडेन्स लेभल हुनुपर्छ, बट धेरै कन्फिडेन्स लेभल भएर बेसिक एबिसिज चाहिँ भुल्नु भएन. सो द्याट्स माई की एडभाइस टु दोज पिपल हु आर ओभर कन्फिडेन्ट.
Okay, how to determine a confident and overconfident?
It's quite difficult to judge that, but over the years of experience I've had with the hundreds of students I've taught, right, by putting students in certain situations, especially in the speaking part, right, or it could be even the reading part, that he's overlooking certain things, he's not following a particular strategy because of his overconfidence. So you need to be very gentle in telling them that, look, you're confident, I know it, but the thing is that you're not seeing the tiny little things that are important as well. So you need to make sure, because with confidence should come another thing called wisdom also. And a confidence might be because you know something, but wisdom is how you use that knowledge. So that's what I need to guide him or her, being an instructor, or being a mentor, being a teacher, being a elder person.
Yeah, so that's really nice. So confident त भयो, स्टुडेन्टहरू कस्तो हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि कोही कोही बेला चाहिँ इभन though they have a confidence to face the circumstances, होइन, and the consequences, but कोही कोही बेला स्कोरहरू तल आउँदाखेरि या सोचे जस्तो नहुँदा, even though they are putting their efforts जति सक्दो, कोही बेला चाहिँ भने जस्तो हुँदैन. सो के गर्ने, त्यतिखेर चाहिँ कन्फिडेन्ट कस्तो हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि एउटा लेभलमा आइसकेको कन्फिडेन्ट ओभर द नाइट केही पनि हुँदैन. एज यु अलरेडी मेन्सन छ, ओभर द नाइट नभइसकेपछि लाइक इट टेक्स टाइम, लाइक त्यो टाइम लिएर एउटा कन्फिडेन्ट मेन्टेन भइसकेको हुन्छ. अनि भने जस्तो नहुँदाखेरि या भने जस्तो स्कोर नआउँदा या कोही कोही बेला एकदमै सिली मिस्टेक गरिन्छ, एकदमै लाजमर्दो सिचुएसनहरू पनि आउँछ नि. सो एट द टाइम कन्फिडेन्ट भत्त घट्छ है. अनि त्यसलाई कसरी बिल्ड अप गर्ने अगेन?
Now what we need to understand is in regards to preparation for the IELTS, you might need 45 days or a little more than that or a little less than that to prepare yourself completely for the IELTS. Now what we need to understand is the IELTS preparation is not we don't really teach grammar, we don't really teach the basics of English, because what we are there is to explain the format of the test, how that test is to be addressed, how that particular question is supposed to be handled, yeah, and we are supposed to formulate a certain way how to look for those answers. But at a certain point, a student might get stuck because of his limited vocabulary. Yeah. Okay, so in that situation, I need to tell the student that, look, you need to read more books, you need to learn more vocab words, you need to use these words, you need to know the synonym of these words, and so on. So this entire process is not such that you keep on improving and your marks will keep on going higher. It's not that way. What I've noticed in IELTS, a student might come, he might be having a certain caliber, right? Over a period of time, he understands the format and everything, right? And he gets a certain score, but it takes a lot of effort and a lot of time to get the score that he truly desires. So what I would say is that, I mean, other than getting the highest score, the trick is to get the best score which you really deserve. So that's regarding like listening, reading. Right? Then again, in speaking also the same thing. Having confidence doesn't really mean that you're doing like 30, 40 speaking tests with the same person. You need to talk with different people. Yeah. So the more different people or the more new situations you face, your confidence level increases that way. But the ultimate aim is not to become super confident. The ultimate aim is to just give in a little more than what is necessary, and I guess you should be happy with the results then, because there are other more important examinations in life other than the IELTS. The IELTS is not impossible. It's not extremely difficult also. If you use your practicality, if you use the right research techniques, etc., and if you look at your development chart, you could formulate a chart where you need to focus on. It's quite an enjoyable exam, I would say, actually.
That's great. Well, Darsuk Breen, एकदमै मिठो कुराकानी भयो सोनम सरसँग। सोनम सर, म जति बेला पनि हजुरसँग बसेर कुराकानी गर्छु, आई अलवेज लिसन यु नो एकदमै ध्यान दिएर। आई जस्ट डोन्ट वान्ट टु मिस योर सिङ्गल वर्ड्स, बिकज तपाईँले धेरै कुराहरू सिकाउनु भएको छ। अनि फर यु अल्सो, इफ यु वान्ट टु मिट सोनम सर भने, सोनम सर इज देयर इन कुमारी पार्टी, यु क्यान मिट हिम। बिहान 6 बजेदेखि बेलुका 6 बजेसम्म हि इज देयर फर स्टुडेन्ट्स। तपाईँ राइट पाथबाट हुनुहुन्न भने पनि तपाईँले एटलिस्ट फर करियर काउन्सिलिङ sit with him, talk with him. Trust me, you'll not regret. So even we from head office, हामी पनि सरलाई, सर प्लिज let's have a talk, let's have a chit chat, let's have a communication regarding few things भनेर हामी कुराकानी गरेर धेरै धेरै कुरा सिक्न पाउँछौँ। Like we really love to learn from you, like a mentor like you. So I just want to add one more question for all the students or all the generation, अहिलेको latest generation Z होइन त। अनि उहाँहरूलाई चाहिँ म लाइक कन्फिडेन्टदेखि लिएर धेरै कुराहरू छ जुन चाहिँ तपाईँले भर्खरै क्लियर गरिसक्नु भएको छ। सो वाट इज द एडभाइस होइन जुन तपाईँ दिन चाहनुहुन्छ एज अ एल्डर पर्सन?
Okay, so the first thing I'd like to tell the younger people, एउटा सबैजनाको ड्रिम हुनुपर्छ, of course, definitely, but you have to work towards those dreams. Okay, you need to materialize those dreams. Okay, thinking about it won't help. You want to study in the US, in the UK, just thinking about it won't help. You should have a plan. Okay? First thing what I advise my students to do is take a piece of paper, A4 size paper, take a pencil, write down what you want to do, where you want to study, whatever. And another set, a list you can write, what are the things you have that will help you reach there. Right? And the third list you can make, what are the things you need to help you reach there. So you can clearly see where you want to go, what you have with you, and what you need. Right? So why I tell them to write these things is because when you write it, your mind is making an effort to write it. Right? So you're getting more consciously involved in the process of you achieving your dreams. I might sound philosophical, right? But I feel that until and unless there is something like written, structured, it gives you a clarity, it gives you a plan, it gives you a time frame within which time you should approach these things. Right? So I would say having a structured plan, working towards it with consistency is what the young people should strive towards. Right? That's my advice to all the young people who want to study abroad, those who might not want to study abroad also. A lot of career options are there, even in Nepal. Right? But the first thing you need to do is you need to make sure that what is it you want to do? Are you going to enjoy yourself doing that for the rest of your life? What are the skills you need to improve? So basically these things, these dreams as such should be written on a paper so that hopefully it materializes.
Okay, so until and unless black and white ma hamle liera aउँदैनौँ, colorful हुँदैन.
Right. Even if you see the successful people, billionaires, right? you see that, one thing they don't lose is focus. So focus is very important. Hard work is important, of course, but consistency is equally as important. You can't just do things well for a week and then expect things to happen by them. You have to continuously be at that. Then only you can be successful, I would say.
That's perfect. That's really nice. That's it, Wayne. The person who is sitting next to me and is talking from the experience. So, हजुरको कति वर्षको experience as student life?
See, I've been in the training field. I've been into corporate training before IELTS. So I've trained about 6 years. Right? 6 years of IELTS training. Other than that, I've got corporate training. I've trained people for call centers. I've trained people in retail banking. I've trained people regards to product, soft skills, customer service, telesales. So I come from a training background, basically, you could say, and a banking background.
Oh my God, that is wonderful. Like, तपाईसँग त खानी छ experience को, which we really need. अहिले एकदमै lacking छ नि यस्तो कुराहरू अहिलेको जेनेरेसनमा. Persons छैन, like they can't overnight सबै कुरा अहिले सोच्यो के गरिहाल्नुपर्छ भन्ने एकदमै आत्तिने चाहिँ म पनि पर्छु, I guess. So thank you very much, Sonam sir. Thank you so much. तपाईले तपाईको आइडियाहरु, तपाईले तपाईका point of view हरु share गरिदिनु भयो हामीसँग. अनि it really helps student आगामी दिनहरुमा. मलाई त एकदमै धेरै help गरेको छ तपाईको कुराले, like a lot नै. सो दर्शकवृन्द उहाँ हुनुहुन्थ्यो राइट पाथ करियर काउन्सिलिङका सिइओ कुमारीपाटी ब्रान्च सिओओ कुमारीपाटी ब्रान्चबाट तपाईँहरू उहाँलाई भेट्न सक्नुहुन्छ कुमारीपाटी ब्रान्चमा बिहान 6 बजेदेखि बेलुका 6 बजेसम्म हि इज देयर फर एभ्री वान नट ओन्ली फर राइट पाथको स्टुडेन्ट्स यु क्यान गेट अल द सर्भिसेस अल द सजेसन राइट पाथको तपाईँले कुमारीपाटी ब्रान्चमा जान सक्नुहुन्छ बानेश्वर ब्रान्चमा जान सक्नुहुन्छ सो जति पनि सर्भिसहरू हाम्रो राइट पाथले प्रोभाइड गरिरहेको छ तपाईँले हाम्रो ब्रान्चहरूमा गएर पनि पाउन सक्नुहुन्छ अनि यु क्यान सी हाम्रो ब्रान्चमा एकदमै महानुभावहरू हुनुहुन्छ लाइक दे गोना सपोर्ट यु अल लट सो सोनम सर थ्याङ्क यू भेरी मच फर बिङ हियर
थ्याङ्क यू सो मच म्याम प्लेजर टु बी हियर
ओके दर्शकवृन्द राइट पाथ बुलेटिनलाई मैले आजको एपिसोडलाई चाहिँ यहीँनिर राख्न चाहेँ यहीँनिर समापन गर्न चाहेँ भोलि यसै समयमा आउने बाचाका साथ म यहाँबाट बिदा हुन चाहन्छु हस्त नमस्कार
पर्दैन विदेश जानु तँलाई विदेश जानु परेछ
I felt like my dreams had been shattered. All I wanted was for my father to understand me, but I never expected his reaction to be like this.
होइन आफ्नै देशमा बसेर पढे त भइहाल्यो नि हाम्रो देशका स्टुडेन्टहरूलाई के भएको विदेश गएर पढ्ने त फेसनै चलेको छ
उसलाई त्यहाँ पढ्नु मन छ भने हजुरले एकचोटि बुझिदिँदा पनि त हुन्छ नि बुझ्दैमा के जान्छ र
It was a shock to see him respond in such an unexpected way. My father has been my hero since my earliest memories. He's always been there for me no matter what. He's cheered me up when I was down, made me laugh when I needed it most, and listened to my every word. But this time, something was different. The person I always relied on for comfort and guidance suddenly seemed distant, and it broke my heart.
डार्लिङ हार्बर त कलेज नजिकै रहेछ अनि बीच पनि
म त विकभरि मजाले पढ्ने हो अनि विकेन्डमा घुम्न जाने हो
सब भन्ने मात्र हो घुमाइ गर्ने
I often found myself wondering how easy it was for my friends to convince their families. Sometimes I even wished that my parents were as understanding as theirs. I didn't know what to do. I needed help.
एकचोटि घरमा कुरा गरी हेर न बाबासँग राम्ररी कुन युनिभर्सिटी जान लागेको कुन सब्जेक्ट पढ्न लागेको हो राम्ररी सबै डिटेल्स दिए भने त मानिहाल्नुहुन्छ नि
बाबा रिसाउनु नै हुन्छ
कोही मान्छे पनि त्यतिकै रिसाउँदैन नि केही न केही कारण होला एकचोटि राम्ररी कुरा गर न फेरि हुँदैन
I had no idea what I was going to say in front of my dad. It was my last attempt to convince him. I mustered the courage to tell my father why I wanted to study in a foreign country. I explained my reasons for wanting to attend a top university and test my capabilities. However, my father remained silent, and I began to worry that my dreams might never come true.
यतै एडमिसन गर्छु जाँदिन बाहिर कलेज यता हैन र
हो अहिले यता एउटा जरुरी काम पर्यो कि पहिला त जाउँ न
पहिला कलेज जाँदा हुन्न
बस्न पहिला
But I was surprised to see the place he took me. It was unexpected.
बाबा यहाँ के काम छ र हाम्रो किन ल्याउनु भा
हिँड्न आइज
बाबा बाबा भन्नु न के काम छ यहाँ
सरी तिमीलाई जहाँ पढ्न मन लाग्छ पढ म तिमीलाई रोक्दिन जाऊ आफ्नो इच्छालाई पुरा गर तर जब तिमी जान्छौ नि I will miss you a lot.
At that moment, I realized something. Our parents' love knows no limits. Sometimes they may come across as harsh, but beneath it all, there is a sadness within them. As our parents age, their priorities shift and they wish for more moments together, seeking our happiness above all else. They are ready to make any sacrifice, no matter how painful, just to witness the joy reflected in our smile. It is their deepest wish, the driving force behind their actions. I'm grateful for all the opportunities that lie ahead because of the hard work, perseverance, and sacrifices by my Baba.
Parenting can be challenging, particularly when faced with the prospect of separation from one's child. However, it's essential for children to grow and explore the world on their own. They need the right path to uplift themselves. By prioritizing their safety and well-being, we ease the burden of separation and provide them with the necessary tools to succeed and settle down. We are RightPath Career Counseling, and we believe in right counseling for